If you've ever woken up at 3 a.m. and panicked that something's wrong with you, I've got bad news and good news. Bad news, you're not falling back asleep in the next 10 seconds. Good news, you're not broken. You're just running on a schedule humans deleted about 200 years ago. Historian Roger E. Kirch dug through over 2,000 written records in a dozen languages, some going back as far as ancient Greece. They all describe the exact same thing. People didn't sleep 8 hours straight. They went to bed a couple hours after dark, slept about 4 hours, then woke up, wide awake, for an hour or two, then went back down until morning. Basically, humanity invented the intermission for sleep. So if you wake up at 3 a.m. and just lie there, congratulations, you're not failing at sleep. You're doing the oldest version of it there is. Your great-great-great-grandparents would be proud. Mildly. They're tired too. That waking hour had a name, the watch. People used it to pray, talk, eat a little, even take medicine. One 16th century French doctor's manual told couples the best time to conceive wasn't at the end of a long day, it was after the first sleep. So while you're doom scrolling at 3 a.m., your ancestors were out here actively making the next generation. Slightly more productive than us, honestly. You've probably heard 3 a.m. called the witching hour, supposedly when ghosts and demons come out to play. The legend goes back centuries, and one popular explanation is that it's a mocking flip of 3 p.m., the hour some traditions mark as the time of Christ's death. Spooky. Except there's no actual evidence of anything supernatural happening at 3 a.m. What is real is that 3 a.m. tends to land you in lighter sleep, which is exactly when you're more likely to wake up feeling weird or on edge. So it's not a demon. It's just your sleep cycle being dramatic. In the 1990s, researcher Thomas Ware ran an experiment at the National Institute of Mental Health. He put modern people like you, minus the phone, into rooms with 14 hours of total darkness a night, no artificial light, for 4 weeks straight. By week 4, every subject had split back into 2 sleep blocks, 4 to 5 hours, then an hour or two of calm, quiet wakefulness, then sleep again. Not tossing and turning, calm. They basically unmodernized their own brains in under a month. It started with one thing: cheap, reliable light. Gas lamps, then street lighting, then electric bulbs, arriving alongside a new demand for longer workdays and factory shifts. By the early 1800s, the first sleep had already started stretching later into the night. By the end of that century, the second sleep was basically gone. Just a few extra minutes of snoozing in the morning. So really, you can thank the light bulb, or blame it. Mostly blame it. Funny enough, you've probably already felt a flicker of this without realizing it. New parents up at 3 a.m. feeding a baby. Jet lag splitting your night in half. Hi, it's 3 a.m. We're doing this again. Even a long nap that leaves you weirdly wide awake at 9 p.m. Your body already knows how to do this. Modern life just never gave it the chance. So next time you wake up at 3 a.m., don't reach for your phone and don't panic. Your ancestors had that exact same hour most nights for most of recorded history. Lie there. Let your mind wander. Pray. Plan your day. Have an internal monologue about your enemies. Whatever works. Your body isn't malfunctioning. It's just doing what it's always done. Just maybe skip the part where you wake the whole village. So, you're not broken, it's not a demon, science proved it in a lab, and the light bulb is the real culprit. Cool. Anyway, quick disclaimer. I'm a stick figure who reads sleep studies for fun, not a doctor. This video's purely for entertainment and education. If 3 a.m. is wrecking your actual life, go talk to a human with a medical degree. If this messed with your head a little, subscribe. I dig up one weirdly human thing like this every week. I'm on every other platform too. Links are down below. And vice versa.